Of course, our victory is short-lived. I have declared that it was a conclusion. Jax Films is not gonna recover from just doing the same thing, playing bingo as an old man, losing his hairline, and just chilling by looking at every single frame of Sniper Wolf's video and pretending that that's highest quality of entertainment, but still gives an F because doesn't want to support Sniper Wolf because it's a twisty twist of like, I really hate this person, but that's all we're gonna talk about, you know. And I have coined a pretty interesting term. Content pirates, all right? That's what we got. Why it's a cool term? Well, again, it's TikTok. TikTok is free for all, like YouTube wasn't back in the day. Like TikTok is just a new generation of content, and we can steal as much as we want. All right, we can just put ourselves a mouthful of things. And again, now YouTubers become like clan leaders, bro. Yes, I stutter, you know. So it's perfect. I'm definitely Ian in the Sniper Wolves team. Am I right? I don't know. I don't know. I put her in my council. I don't know what that means though. It just means that she's very influential. But the fight continues. This guy has 5 million subscribers. Did he said something bad about Sniper Wolf? I don't know. I don't know. But I have a feeling. I have a feeling this is going somewhere. That the fight will continue, you know. That the awareness has been spread into another pool of, you know, another clan is now aware that Sniper Wolf exists even, you know, that's crazy. So Jax Films opens his little bubble, and then you have a smaller one because it sort of overlaps. You can show it like that, I would imagine. But this is new territory, bro, and this is new kind of people and new vibes, and we gotta check if it's negative and what it does to the landscape, because like Jax Films is negative, but it's just like a drama fuel, right? He's just here to spread his idea that content should not be stolen because he really cares about people. But it's all satire in the end, and you cannot trust Jax Films. See, the funny thing is about YouTubers, they play a role. They play one role very well and nothing else. So Jax Films can make a lot of jokes about something, and even when he's upset, he's not really upset. He's just gonna do some stupid shit about it, right? So he's gonna create this other channel that's gonna be dedicated to Sniper Wolf, and then my question is, why just Sniper Wolf? Why kissing her feet? That's not hatred. That is just, you know, that's something else. In a negative way, he kissed her feet, man. Also, hopefully, you don't divorce your wife after this. Like, this, some nasty shit. Because now we have competition. This guy said, Sniper Wolf is pretty. That's not good. Red alert, man. Red alert. I already see some problems rising, bro. Pretty, dude? That's pretty bad. God damn it. I just closed the window. With one button. Because it's so easy to misclick.
Love from people on the website. Does she deserve the love? Does she deserve the hate? That's what I want to know. Does she actually deserve the hate?
Alright, let's see how you figure it out. I am not familiar with his channel, but I have seen him around. And that's recently. Just in... What the fuck is this shit, bro? Should I share my mustache? I mean shave. What the fuck is going on, bro? Let's check. Oh. Wow.
Well, you're in luck. This is the longest TikTok video ever uploaded on the internet.
Holy moly.
Best TikToks of 2021. Please enjoy. TikTok is for the...
Wait, what? He's reacting to TikToks? Back in 2021 when there was a bunch of dancing girls and he put one on the thumbnail? Not those kind of, we have to run. No, out of all the videos, like, what? I don't know. Definitely not the longest, but you tell me. I mean, on your platform, maybe longest. But who cares? Wait, they just hang around? They're best friends? This is some weird shit, bro. The vibes are a little bit fucking creepy and weird. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, so when he says Sniperwolf is pretty, now things are a little bit even weirder than that. Let's watch his most popular video. Now, you might ask why this has a lot of views, and because the introduction is insane. It literally says insane in the introduction.
Oh, hi there! It's Gil! You're insane quite enough, okay? Please enjoy this video and prepare for what you're about to witness unfolding before your very eyes. And smash like if you want to see.
Insane, guys.
But after a while, she said,
I
I hope you don't mind if I take off my sweater.
Oh my god, let me guess, there's nothing underneath.
She was only wearing a crop top. Wow.
I knew.
Man, this gives me anxiety, bro. Why so many effects, bro? This is what people need to watch to be able to actually watch YouTube anymore. Holy shit. I'm disappointed in humanity. Obviously, I run it at higher speed as well. So, I don't know what the real experience is. I just always run it at a higher speed. I could slow it down. And this is one of those weird cases when I would do that.
Several seconds on my...
Yeah. So what is the vibe? The vibe is like very creepy, anxiety. You know, so it's like, oh my god, there's a girl in a video about a girl and babysitter. And oh my god, my brain is so fragile that I have to do this. What the fuck, bro? What the fuck? Get yourself a nice bucket of orgies, bro, because like this is not a it's just a kiss to your cheek, bro. From a cartoon lady. A cartoon story, bro. Holy shit. At the same time, it's like your sexual fantasies should be infinite, far-reaching, and not requiring some fucking weird editing. Holy shit, man. That was 3 years ago. But this sets things up, man. Obviously, things have toned down since he's uploading once in 2 days. That's pretty fast. I'm not gonna lie. This is why he's showing up in my feed. He also, you know, covers drama. Oh wait, he covered this thing and then uploaded tons of videos in between and then uploaded this. So we have to like rewatch this all of a sudden, even though I was aware of it. This is fascinating to me already. All right. Now, another problem now that you might notice. No, not that problem, okay? Should... He zooms in into his face a lot. Like, is that part of the, like, content value? Just more of your face? I don't know, man. But he's still fighting anxiety, right? Like, he has to zoom in, zoom out. Like, things have to change, man. Holy shit. I hate it. I hate it so much. Just give me the scoop. You don't even have to show your face, because that's what I do. I can't set up my camera yet, because I don't want to... I don't know what kind of computer setup I can afford. Alright, so I just don't do anything. I have my own things to do, like, you know, just the thing that I summoned. Making a card game and stuff. Actually, let's just resort to button game. This is not really a card game you can play. You have to know how to play it, and no one's gonna learn. Because look at all these different things you have to learn. Every one of these do a different thing. That's how card games work, man. I used to be a book reader. No, it's actually a lot simpler. But hey, that's what I'm busy with right now. Currently. In the moment. And I have better things to do than just cover drama. Okay, guys? You must understand. Maybe Americans generally have value anxiety. They really want to be watched. They want to kind of win the game, but just for the value of it. Right? The views, the people knowing about you, and you're interconnecting. No? You're just feeding off of it. Yes? Is that how it works? Alright, let's see it. Let's see the first thing. But let's double check what I'm familiar with. More scams, blah, blah, blah. What is this triple dot thing, by the way? That's fucked up. Fousey situation can get worse. Whoa. Okay. Fushi boys. Congratulations. Creeps, yeah, sure. So yeah, he covered Mr. Beast drama as well as I did, you know, in a weird way. You probably wouldn't even notice. It's not easy to spot the thumbnail, but it's Mr. Beast versus Place of Fire. Usually it's Ring of Fire. And I think Mr. Beast is, you know, now getting properly questioned, like I actually predicted that he will. Which is fascinating to me. Amazon, okay. Is this just pure drama now? Did he put himself in a podcast? And he even got less views. He got less views because of Lil Tay, dude. What happened? Isn't Lil Tay, isn't Lil Tay, like, super relevant, guys? Like, I would imagine people just don't care about some little girl, though. Who cares if she's dead? Potentially. No, this is kind of weird, though. It's kind of weird. Weird video to stand out in, like, low amount of views. I don't know, this is some weird shit. Just covering, but hey, he's covering some irrelevant things for me personally. To some extent. So, I'll give it a clicky, man. I'll put him in a subscription box. I'm not gonna be that big of an asshole. I'll let him grow, basically. It's a good place to start, you know, it's getting subscribed to. Sniperwolf even doesn't have my subscription because her content is generic, but that's the whole point, you know, like...
Streamers aren't. Maybe XQC.
Alright, let's go, baby.
creative
these
on
to
this
that,
app.
so I'm just here to tell you I'm not going to do that.
I'm no expert on commentary or being entertaining, but this does not really seem like valid commentary to me. I mean, come on!
From a perspective of a man who's very content with his life, I can see it, you know, from your perspective. But from my perspective, a man who's not really content with his life because I need things. So I'm like, I need Sniperwolf and other women to support me because this type of content is just kind of dry, random crap at the moment. I don't know how I will get comfortable with this getting thrown in my face. He's just deforming his face as if it's like also a pinnacle of content making. Like, excuse me, bro. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I'll take Sniperwolf anytime. Alright?
The people that she reacted to their content.
Like, if you don't understand what satire is, then you would think that these are people. Alright? These are not people. These are people who you cannot even pronounce. Jack's films, I have successfully pronounced. Sniperwolf, pronounced. Oompa Will, yep. Let's try and pronounce these guys. Kawaii Kitchen. May Dot Kawaii Kitchen. And you would not be able to write this down, by the way. So I was able to pronounce. I would never be able to actually type it on the keyboard out of my brain. I don't know. I don't know the symbol, bro. Just, it's a underscore, right? K-Lure, 6 R's. Yep. M Law Mitch. Yeah, that's the hardest. Michael, technically. Low Michael, but like, this is the hardest, or Michelle, you know, is the hardest name to pronounce. I'm sorry, bro. Maggie Doodles. Okay, Maggie's Doodles, though. That as just kind of ruins the whole fucking vibe. Nope. Here come Mac. This is where the S should go. All right. Here come Mac. Sip. No. JJ Love 2230. Nope. Inferno Arts is the only thing that I can actually pronounce. But it says Inferno Arts, so I probably wouldn't even follow the creator, but, you know, I don't know. Sounds like a cool name. Just 1 out of 9. I can sort of, like, get down with. These are not people, my friends. These fighting for terrible handles. Like, what are we even talking about at this point? Like, how do I get to know them? Because this is the first place to go, is understand the name. Put it in your memory. Be able to pronounce it many times. And share it to other people. Word of mouth, so to speak. Holy shit. So this is just satire. Maybe it's unintentional. It sounds pretty unintentional. But it's still satire, I would say. Anyways, you remember any of those names that I've just said? Because I said it out loud, so you should remember some of them, right? Right? It's not that easy, am I right? It's not that easy to find them. It's a fucking miracle that Sniperwolf sometimes shows the handle on her screen. Because, like, you just vomit-inducing handles. I'm just saying. And TikToks are not real content either. It's like, yes, TikTok has breeded out a lot of content creators. But are all of them real? Are all of them able to be competitive on these platforms? Or are they just going to get $100 and will have to walk away some different direction, do something else with their lives? Because, like, not everyone is going to survive on TikTok. All right, they're just going to move on with their lives, and they don't even have to say goodbye to the audience. Like, there's no reason to be so anxious about following these fucking losers. Now, YouTubers usually get paid pretty well, especially if they have 1 million subscribers. You know, you can see the subscriber count fairly quickly. You can pronounce their names fairly well. The handle thing is a little bit questionable, but you can have your own name instead of a handle of how you're found on the platform. You can actually have a name. Like, TikTok doesn't even work right now. And we were talking about some garbage other platform that YouTube is rivals with. Like, excuse me, princesses of Disney World. Holy shit, man.
By God.
This guy seems unbiased. He doesn't take sides. That is his, you know, whole spiel, is to kind of play along with the drama. I have a feeling, though, the ending is not unbiased at all. That he actually makes a case, you know. So I want to see the full vibe of how he approaches things with that zoomed in face. It's so uncomfortable. It's like, is that the point, to make me uncomfortable? But I'm just gonna leave, though. I can unsubscribe at any moment now. And if I unsubscribe prematurely, that's a spit in your face.
On top of all this, every one of SniperWolf's videos basically goes viral. She gets millions of views every single video, and the TikTok...
Yeah. Bro, like, you get your share of views. You get at least 10% of views of how many subscribers you have. That's it. She doesn't even get 10%. She gets like fucking 3% of the amount of subscribers she has. It's not virality if your views are 3%. I'm sorry, bro. Like, double check what virality means. Viral would mean like she gets 30 million on a video. Like, that's pretty viral. Like, it matches her subscriber count, and her subscriber count is really high. Yeah, I would understand. But 1-2 million the first 3 weeks or whatever, that's not viral, bro. Relax. Just because she gets more views than you, that's not viral. Alright?
person who appears outwardly good and is even rewarded by YouTube as a system. This is...
Yeah, and why not feel proud? There's a woman reactor. Yeah. She's not just a reaction, she's just a reactor. Shows up every day and doesn't care about drama that much, but has to show up on Twitter and say something, you know? I don't know. Twitter should not exist, by the way. We would have like 90% less drama if Twitter didn't exist. If these people wouldn't be able fucking to talk to each other through Twitter. Because that's like indirect communication that doesn't happen on YouTube, and it's kind of like just trash. Like, this guy uploads a video and SniperWolf can just ignore it. But on Twitter, it's just too easy to just type in some bullshit thing that you feel. And it just sparks a lot of fucking weird feelings. I'm not saying hateful feelings or like negative feelings, just weird feelings of like, oh, I have to respond, I have to like be the better, bigger guy and like bounce her arguments or laugh at her arguments or just pull the strings or whatever. So yeah, Twitter is definitely causing a lot of shit, and I'm so glad Elon Musk just dropped the nuke on top of it. Yeah, Twitter's not gonna exist. You know, the X is, you know, where the nuke is falling. I think Twitter just will stop functioning and is existing altogether. But we have to wait and see for the next year, you know. For now, it's just an X. Now, and next year, I want to see an explosion of some kind. I want to see Zuck versus Elon Musk, because that was a very interesting proposal. I just want to see it, bro. No, you guys don't want to see it? Okay, that's fine. That's fair. Yeah, I don't want to see people get hurt.
Infuriating. Jack brought up the problem on Twitter, and SniperWolf snapped back and called him sexist and brought up how it's a gender issue that she makes terrible shit, ass-tier content, poo-poo, dog water. He said that the primary reason was that you...
I didn't quite catch, like, who said what? but I guess it's Jack's films criticizing her content. While I don't think Sniperwolf clapped back and said that Jack's films content is bad, but I did. All right, all these drama videos that I've made, all the 9 videos that I've made, they kind of suggest that Jack's films making just as bad of a content, if not worse, and I double evaluated their content, and Jack's films lost twice, very consistently, because it's so much more difficult to actually follow up with his, machine gun of jokes. At some point, like, if you shooting jokes, if you shooting plush toys, they're not gonna hit me as hard. They have to hit me with, when I'm not looking for a joke. It has to hit me out of nowhere. And usually the joke in Jackstrom's videos is not what a person typed in the comments as a response to his yesterday I asked you. The joke usually is the username itself or something. He laughs at the username of how stupid it is. You have to see it to understand. But it's it's so weird. Username is more funny than what he asked his audience to do. It's fascinating to me. But that's how jokes work. They have to be unpredictable. It hits you a lot harder when that happens. Ooh. Sniperwolf is getting pretty fucking hot in here. Holy shit. Because we are roasting someone. I'm not gonna lie. Should we give Sniper a glitch approval? Because that's pretty good. It's pretty good. This is new, right? This is like the newest upload. 20 hours ago. Yeah. Sounds about right. I'll give a glitch. Roasted on... I don't think this is a common video idea that she has. Also, what the fuck is... Holy... Look at that. Look at her thumbnail. It's different. It's slightly tilted. My goodness. This never happened before in the history of Sniperwolf. I'm excited about this tilt, bro. Holy shit.
Hello, friends. It's me.
It's me, the tilted Sniperwolf. Holy shit. Is she becoming less of an NPC? This is insane, bro. Like, I'm telling you, we're gonna scroll for like a minute and there's no tilt to her thumbnail, as if she's like turning into a real person now. And becoming very happy because someone is getting roasted. Holy shit, man. I feel touched, man. I watched this video. This was like a sweet video of her room tour and stuff. There's no tilt, man. This is a new feature I have never seen before, but it just creates such a fucking interesting storyline. It gives so much life to Sniperwolf, just that little twist. Now that hit me hard because I did not expect that. All right, it wasn't a joke though, because it could have never possibly happened. It's just kind of more sad than a funny little thing. All right, let's keep going. Nice editing, by the way. Where are we? How did we get here?
Such a long time. Mr. Beast has done more for content with one video than she has in her entire career on YouTube of like 50 years or whatever, whenever she's not fucking in jail.
This is Mr. Beast power level, though. Ratio. Am I? A ratio. Sure. We're talking about woman versus man. Equal power levels when it comes to content? Definitely not, because you have to fucking wear makeup, and makeup takes a lot of effort. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what makeup is. I don't want to see the bucket of makeup that people use every month. The amount of makeup that just drips, you know, into a bucket. Holy shit. I don't want to see it, because that is content. That bucket is content. The only bucket of content that Mr. Beast has is red paint. You know what that means. Let me draw some circles. Thank you very much. I mean, you can dumb down Mr. Beast content as well if you want. You can dumb down anything. Or you can also praise. You can find all sorts of perspectives to the whole issue. I'd rather pick the most positive perspective, because I need this content to be positive and uplifting. And it was like saving my sanity. Instead of watching Jackson's videos, I just watched Sniperwolf a little bit more. Previous episode, you know. Let's keep going. Well, what else are you gonna say? In jail, yeah. You know what the most disgusting thing about people is? If you go to jail, then you are a worse person. No, you are actually a better person if you go to jail. Why? Because you had to fucking suffer for your crimes. You didn't just get away with it, you know? You had to suffer. I had to suffer too. And if people trash me for going to jail because I pushed a person and they fell down and they broke a leg, I didn't. I just wanted them to get out. I was just pushing them consecutively, and they just tripped. But if going to jail makes you a worse person, I'm sorry, bro. I have bad news for you. That's not how morality is being, you know, found out about. How it's being detected. That's not morality, bro. There's just a storyline. There's just a trigger to rile people up a little bit. And look how people fucking... It's the most replayed part. It contains this shit. Like, people are very excited that, oh my god, we got justice on a YouTuber. Nah, bro. We're not dealing with real life when it comes to YouTube right now. We're not supposed to. People are trying to pull real life, and the only thing they can pull is, like, I don't know, either going outside, vlogging outside, or just getting arrested. Or talking about someone else getting arrested. It's like the only fucking reality we ever touch. So honestly, good for her. Good for her, you know. I'm okay with that.
Jail or being arrested for domestic violence, allegedly.
Domestic violence? I mean, let's go. Let's go, Sniperwolf. You gotta kick some men in the ass. At least she showed some respect to her power level. Holy shit. I like that. As long as she didn't just attack with a knife. 'Cause that's too easy, Sniperwolf. You have to attack with a sniper rifle.
YouTubers do this. A lot of streamers do this. I have a second channel literally.
My goodness. Ugh. So he has another channel where he uploads every day, almost? Oh, God. God help us all, man. Please don't make me like this guy. This is over. No, of course I'm not gonna subscribe to stuff like this. This is insane. See, the problem with these kind of videos is, like, it's going nowhere. Like, I want to learn, I want to be a better person when I watch this stuff. I don't want to just be entertained or cringed or emotional about some weird crap of the internet. Like, that's not my cup of tea anymore. Like, you entertaining children, that's great. It's just there's less and less children to go around across YouTube. Like, they're gonna scatter. Skadoodle, basically. They're gonna find their Roblox and they're gonna find their TikToks themselves. You won't find children to entertain anymore. This is why drama sells so very well on this platform. Like, we have matured. But I have matured a lot higher than other people can even grasp, can even reach. And I say that and it will offend a lot of people, and that's my point. If you feel offended, but just tiny things I say, you did survive 30 minutes of content, congratulations, but like, so something outrageous had to happen to make you watch this far. Like something really outrageous. Like it's not normal for people to do this, to have commitment. You know, we have commitment issues because we can't trust people that make content. We can't even trust Mr. Beast, which is why my content is different, which is why I'm going to be a competitor for the third. Who's going to be the third Mr. Beast? I want to see my competition, though. It's nowhere to be found, but I want to see it. If it's even possible to grasp for straws in this case. Because I still don't have enough subscribers to even be visible, right? So, joke is on me, but at the same time, I deliver even like the biggest punch imaginable. Like if I had 1 million subscribers, I knew I would be the next Mr. Beast. I would just knew that would be the case. Now I'm not in a position to be like exponentially growing and stuff, right?
But they actually say shit and add content.
There's a difference between men and women, all right? Men have skills and women have positivity. Yes, those are two somewhat equal powers that you're just completely blind to because holy shit. Like, if you look into Asmongold's face, you won't find positivity that easily. You would have to look past his environment first and know that he's sitting surrounded by trash and that his home is not comfy, all right, that he lives alone, and that his missing teeth and has a hairline the same way, that the hairline that just got away, you know. Like, you're not gonna find positivity in that piece of the screen where most of humanity comes from. But like, come on, dude. You can't compete that easily with the completely different type of style of content. You just can't. And maybe women do reactions a lot better. You just have to concede because SSSniperwolf has the biggest channel, period. Biggest as a woman and biggest react channel, period. So, and Mr. Beast reacts doesn't fucking count. Even if Mr. Beast gets above SSSniperwolf, Mr. Beast already has a bigger channel to fucking, you know, branch off of. You know, it doesn't count. It's not like an exclusive channel. So, if we knew, like, again, Mr. Beast as a brand, he can expand himself into a different thing. He can make toilets, and it will still be popular, ridiculously popular. He can just make toilets. Golden toilets. I don't know what he prefers. But, yeah. SSSniperwolf is on the top of the leaderboard, and people are trying to trash the final boss. Like, it makes no fucking sense to me that people have enough guts to look at the final boss and say, oh, I could defeat that. Like, no, bro. You can't do that shit. I can't defeat Mr. Beast, though, because it's easy, bro. Easy. Easiest. No, I do watch Mr. Beast videos, and I get an anxiety attack of, like, shit, I would never be able to go outside and talk to people. He's able to do all of this and give the money, and there's plenty of twists of how, like, money even works. Like, it's not easy. It's not easy to set up the scenario. But it looks easy on the screen, and that's the whole point. Like, on a screen, you can do anything you want. So, it's gonna be tough to, like, add on top of Mr. Beast values, basically, of, like, understanding the audience, understanding how important it is to make a good introduction. Like, I have to learn all these things and actually appreciate. But most importantly, I have to first master myself as a human being and be able to run it as fast as I can personally with my traits. You know, I have to highlight my traits, and then on top of that, I can, you know, cherry pick of what I can improve based on other people's opinions or other people's contribution to this platform. But yeah, don't look at the final boss and think, you can just criticize them. Mr. Beast versus Ring of Fire is not even like a direct criticism of Mr. Beast. I'm just asking versus other creators. I'm just asking if Mr. Beast is properly outcompeting other creators, or he's just kind of left behind with a bunch of numbers on his name, right? With Sniperwolf's case, I know she just genuinely grinded all the way to the top. Like, there's no cheating. She was just around the platform for a very long time, and she's a woman, so she gives off a vibe of like, you should subscribe because like this is what you get. It's like it's a very obvious thing that she's subscribing to, and very consistent. So it's just too easy to click that button and be like, maybe it's gonna just fill up that empty space that you have in your subscription box. It's perfect, all right? That's what I want to do on this platform as well. Just fill in that empty space. If you're falling for content, for more content, you can't find it, you can always rely on me having the content that will just at least improve your life just enough so you find other people's content all across internet. All right, because I have to entertain myself every single day to the max. All right, let's share some sentiments and move on.
All she ever says. She's never, you know, it's fine to do whatever one, but all 15 where you're just reading the what's happening. Oh, it's a cup. Oh, there's water in the cup. Oh, the cup is tilting to the left.
My goodness, it's so annoying to hear the same argument of like there's no transformative value. And again, now we can put the woman thing aside. Like, that's not what's going on, all right? She has to pick that positive stuff and explain what's going on and teach English to people. You know, it's just the lowest level because you've fallen into that empty space that you wanted to fill in. So it has to be relaxing and like super easy to understand. And she just vocalizes what's happening. Like, it's not it's kind of just like a job. You know, a job has to be simple. A job has to be repetitive. It's like a factory job to just say things out loud of what you see on the screen. Yes, to you, a grown-ass man, that's not your content. All right? Neither is it for me. But for me, I get to discover a lot of fucking weird shit that Sniperwolf has collected. All right? And all of a sudden, she's collecting stupid fucking haters who don't understand this type of content deeply enough to be able to actually comment on it. You know, you can just make jokes. You can just fucking be upset about it. It's insane.
On fair use, but I don't think this is fair use, what Sniperwolf is doing, which is just talking over stuff and then...
You know what isn't fair use? Trying to humiliate someone and say that someone else's content is not fair use. You know, I don't think. Well, let's talk facts then, all right? Because this is now, you know, defamation incoming. If you don't start talking facts, it's not fair criticism then, you know, and maybe even gonna ruin your career potentially if you miss your shots. Don't fucking throw fair use as if it's a couple of words that you can actually use anytime you want to talk about YouTube and stuff, and like using other people's content. Let me tell you what fair use is, all right? You put in work. That's fair use right there. And you stole from TikTok. That's still fair use, unfortunately. That's it. All right? Like, if you can just take a phone, click one app, and it already gives you like infinite content, and you just show it to the screen and you just react to it. Literally, like Sniperwolf's vibe is just like, I'm looking at a phone right now and I'm just scrolling through TikToks, but I have selected the TikToks, all right? I have already liked them or something and organized them in category. Like, it's just a chill vibe. Like, you don't have to fucking look for fair use all of a sudden. You don't have to throw those big words in there. All right? You're not gonna. You have to pull this type of content to that level where it actually can be scrutinized like that. It's insane, right? That's a reaction. We have established reaction channels. You can even sit there and do literally nothing, like say one word, and maybe that's your thing. Maybe that's what you do on YouTube. You just do nothing. And people for some reason watch because it's a satire. Maybe it's a protest against all these idiots who want to criticize other people's content. Like, the most important thing about fair use is not about how to make content, is how not to make content. And the worst thing you can do on this platform is criticize other people for how they make content. Just look away, all right? If there's nothing to learn, look away, because you have to create your own content, and you can't leech off other people, like Jack's Films is in fact doing. What Jack's Films is doing is now entering that. Is it fair use? Is it fair use to use someone else's, behavior as a whole cornucopia of videos, just dedicated to one person in particular? I think that's kind of just awkward, right? If you're gonna throw fair use, because we haven't even unpacked it, we just got a package that says fair use. But if you start unpacking it as a Christmas gift, we're gonna find a lot of lawsuits that should have been packed all together, and we could have just said to police of like, oh no, we don't know anything about this lawsuit thing. We just got a package that I don't want to open because it's probably very dangerous because it says fair use on it. I'm sorry, bro. You gotta chill with that attitude that you can incriminalize someone's content and get them shut down from YouTube. Like, excuse me, princess. Excuse me, you can only compete. And he has actually a competition channel, as we know. This is why it's a big deal. This is why covering this guy, I had a hunch that there's something about it. He's an actual competitor in a way. And we can also do content evaluation. It depends if he makes like a third video about it, or if it goes really badly, really fast. Because I barely covered like fucking 7 minutes of this stuff, and I already went overboard. But that's usually how it goes. Like, I will watch things more and more because I have less and less things to say, because the video has covered all the grounds. Yes, not everything I say is a punch to your face. I'm just trying to make you consider that this is not how you approach problems, all right?
Because he adds insight, because he's a smart, logical man who makes some pretty wild takes that I...
Again, we're talking about skill, and you're talking about you want to learn so many things. I'm so high in the power level of being a man that I want to get those female vibes, to feel like I can still breathe, like there's still positivity on the platform. And when the only positivity is being attacked right now, I feel like it's also perfect time for me to unleash my powers onto these people and to, match a little bit on like, oh, you really like the Aspen Gold. Yeah, me too. Very good. Very good shout out. But yeah, you watch other men and you relate to other men because you want to be a better bro for the future. He looks old though in comparison to me. I don't know, man. I don't know about you. And you're not gonna trick me with your fucking avatar saying that you're still just a child or something. let's not go into that territory, okay? He seems like very established on YouTube and all that stuff. But I guess he was creepy enough so he's not too attracted to women in general, despite saying that Sniperwolf was pretty. I want to know where it goes with the second video, because I think that the vibe has changed significantly. Like, he's gonna go a deeper dive into her content. It's kind of fascinating to me. Like, was it necessary? Wasn't this enough? Right? what forced him to do this? What forced him to make an unusually long video? Technically, it's kind of like the longest video for a long time. 2 months now. Exposing my scammer. You know, exposing my scammer, like something very personal, received 55 minutes of care. And SniperWolf kind of crushes that because this is not really personal to him. But now it seems like it's happening. This is the vibe that I actually picked up. Like, he's making it personal somehow. And of course he has to, because he has a fucking React channel. Let's go, baby. Or he has discovered something that he likes about SniperWolf all of a sudden. And he's reconsidering his points. Because, you know, as a YouTuber, you would jump into conclusions a lot faster because you have to make content out of the things that you're doing, the things that you care about. Which is why criticizing other creators is very difficult. It's a big job and big role to play because you're creating a lot of fuss around, like, oh, you're sharing opinions that are negative, that directed towards other people. Like, this is tough stuff to actually hold on to. See, this is stuff that you usually gonna end up apologizing for eventually. All right, so when people put enough pressure on top of you. I try to, you know, scout the internet and find the good stuff, not the bad stuff. And it's so easy to create a drama channel. All of a sudden, I think this guy devolved into doing that, into just finding like outrageous things on the internet that are happening. And just, it's so easy to just fall a victim into this mentality that you can just criticize people for free, you know. But with SniperWolf, she's a content creator, final boss of React channels. I'm sorry, bro. You gotta be more careful than that. Because now you picked up my attention, you know. Now you got my attention now.
Do you guys think? I want to know if you guys think all reaction channels are the same, if you just think reactions are just shit. And
thank you for asking for opinions. Usually when I ask for opinions, I get nothing in return, nothing valuable. By the way, I don't think he goes down to the comments. It's just another YouTuber bullshit that saying, oh, I want to know what you guys think. I don't think you fucking read comments that much. All right, let's be clear. Because, again, if you truly read a comment, you have to reply to it. You have to show your effort. It's easy to show effort by making a YouTube video. It's not easy to show effort when you go down to the comment section. I reply at a whim, and I add more value to the comment itself. People don't see it. People see it as a confrontational thing because it's not usual on this platform. But I try to, you know, do unusual things because that's my thing. It's just my personal thing that no one is doing. And I feel proud about it.
always puts a smile on our face and educates us. You people are being educated by SniperWolf?
Oh,
I am being educated by a loser, you know, way more than SniperWolf. With SniperWolf, we just hang out and have a good time. Yeah, you're right. I'm not educated by Sniper. Actually, I am now that this drama is going on. You're the loser of SniperWolf, not me finding you, but mostly SniperWolf just jumping into that drama because YouTube has recommended me this content for obvious reasons.
Is that these videos that SniperWolf makes are even less interesting than you could.
You know what's coming up next? You know what's coming up on level 11 of this drama? We're gonna evaluate this guy's content, and you better at least beat Jack's films. Actually, beating Jack's films is like throwing into a trash can your little ball from like 10 meters away. And you don't even try. You're just still gonna, it's like magnetized. It just rolls across the air. Like if this was like three-dimensional space. All right. You have a room and you have a trash can somewhere here. To beat Jack's films, all you have to do is just throw the ball. You can throw it here. It will still bounce off and land in the trash bin. All right. So beating Jack's films is going to be easy. But beating SniperWolf is going to be like, you need to You need to be on Nickelodeon, learn acting skills or some bullshit like that. Like you need to have some crazy ass skills to beat SSSniperwolf. I'm not joking, bro. I'm just simply not joking. People underestimate of why SSSniperwolf gets subscribers. They underestimate the skill level that she still contains. You know, she's not getting worse. She's not regressing into something else. But let's see it, you know. Let's see your content. Let's see that second channel you have there. Because this is not content that I'm interested in. This is just a spark. It's just a spark to your hobby of like you like sitting down and reacting to things, and somehow you have all these filters that you can just click a button, I would imagine. Hopefully not putting that much effort into just highlighting your face in different ways, because you can make a bingo book just out of that alone, of like all these different shades of mustache, you know, that you can find.
Google Doc. What the fuck is...
Oh, we're looking at a reflection on her glasses as an evidence. Holy shit, man. Is it Google Doc? Is it though? It's just white screen. God knows why. By the way, this is a little bit weird shade of white, but we're not gonna talk about reflection. If it's a mystery, it's a mystery, all right? We're not gonna fucking investigate through reflections of people's glasses or whatever. Like, let's not go this far. It's like if someone did a magic trick, we're not gonna try and just analyze how it's done. We're just gonna ask if it was entertaining or not and move on with our lives. All right, we're not trying to be magicians here ourselves. Because SSSniperwolf never wanted to reveal her secrets, and now that just adds more to the value and mystery. I'll take it anytime. All right, I'll still like how does she just read a Google Doc? How is it even possible? How is your theory hold any water? Like, I want to know now. You just added more value to Sniper. Congratulations, bro. Holy shit, man. You I need to watch some SSSniperwolf just to recover, bro. I need to watch that video that was recommended to me. Holy shit. Again, I'm not saying SSSniperwolf is doing everything correctly. It's just, it's weird. There's enough mystery to like question like, what the fuck is going on? Why is she not crediting creators? How is she reacting to things? How does she feel about her work and the way she does things? There's enough mystery, there's enough walls to break through, but I just gotta respect the bigger dude. All right, until you make a bigger React channel that gets more views, at least you don't have to get more subscribers. I'm not gonna listen to you, you know, criticize for hours and hours. You know, I'm trying to defend SSSniperwolf for hours and hours. That shit I can understand. All right, because I'm not gonna be hypocritical about myself, of course. I'm here to learn. I'm here to learn both sides of the drama, and whoever is the weaker person, I will try and defend them. And I think I was incredibly successful. I'm not gonna lie. At least it's scaring a lot of people, or just creating a conclusive, you know, situation.
My head. So I've gotten many copyright claims on that channel because I react to TLC. I will...
Then don't react to TLC. TLC is probably that channel that shows like a really weird type of people, and you don't want to fucking react to that type of stuff. All right, it's so easy for a man to just go into a wormhole of ass. You know, you found an ass and you just jumped right in there, and at least there's a little bit of spark of hope that you will stop making videos about it. Instead, he wants to fight back now. This is just a random tangent, by the way. I don't know how he got into that. He's now talking about his React channel because he wants to promote it as the end of the video is approaching. Holy shit.
That generally works very well. The main problem is that those protections don't exist for smaller creators on TikTok or people who just make little short viral videos. So
rightfully so don't exist. You don't question that, do you? Of why it doesn't exist. But I haven't dove deep enough to be able to actually give you guys the full spectrum of like why TikTok is the way it is. I'm just saying it's the new generation. You don't have to worry about them being protected. In fact, you're protecting them by creating your own React channel to TikToks. I have my own series called What the Fuss. I want to use TikTok to be able to understand what the news feed is, what people talk about, what people complain about, because there's a lot of that on TikTok. You know, I actually try to, you know, find value in this stuff. He knew, however, before even I did, all right, that there's nothing you can do.
Content. So what can we do about Sniper Wolf? Nothing. Literally nothing. She's completely set in her ways, has no desire to take responsibility for anything that she's ever done. She has a long track record of just kind of deflecting shit. There's no incentive for her to change.
There's nothing we can do. I wonder what that means, because I can't decode what he means by that. Because we came to the conclusion that there's nothing you can do because your arguments suck balls. It's the other way around a little bit. It's not that she doesn't want to change, is that there is no reason to change in general. She's fine, all right? You don't have to criticize her content. You should have bounced off a long time ago. But he has to make at least a 10-minute video about it, all right? Which is, in fact, a trap, my friends. It's quite a trap.
Her audience will not hold her accountable. It's a bunch of children, dude. They're gonna fucking make. They're either gonna be.
Hi there. Not a child. Just European. A little bit different style of, you know, approaching problems and actually solving them. Yeah, not a child. Just because I don't show myself on the camera doesn't mean I'm a child, you know.
Watching Sniper Wolf, they're going to be watching Minecraft. It's one or the other, dude. Or Granny gameplay, which is sick. And yeah,
Is sick good or bad? Or we don't know, right? But if you put a graphic in there and you show how disgusting it is, and it's your personal pick recommendation thing, yeah. We're dealing with some really fucking weird person that, just another YouTuber who got corrupted. Just another corrupted, toxic male, basically. All right, because I don't want to show any horrifying things on my channel. Like, PewDiePie also kind of, like, stepped away slowly from the horror genre because it's kind of cringe. Like, socializing is horror by itself. Just missing that, you know, fist bump and making an awkward handshake can set you up for a failure, and PewDiePie understands that very well. But people who still fucking throw bullshit at the screen, I mean, I can't respect this guy at all. We're not starting off in a good way, all right? Often enough, that's how horror works. It's gonna work for a handful of people, you know. What's the
thank you for the video, Jack, and thank you guys for watching this video. It's YouTube's choice to put her on a pedestal.
What? YouTube choice? YouTube does not just pour subscribers into her cup. It's not even YouTube's choice. Like, she's the top of the leaderboard, bro. Do you not see the leaderboard, though? Are you blind? YouTube's choice. What the fuck are we talking about? Some people are just delusional, but let the drama continue, am I right? New opponent. Let's see how long he lasts.